Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, my yard sale. I'm David. Thanks for stopping in. Hey, today I want to talk just a little bit about current events, my going-ons, and I'll talk a little bit about my health, just a touch. So if you have any questions, do me a favor and leave them below because I do answer all questions. I answer all comments, and I'm happy to hear from all of you. Thanks a lot. So I talk about my protein shake pretty often, and I have made actually several videos of it. And I wanted to talk about a couple of the new things that I've added to my shake that I've really enjoyed. And I am going to link a couple of these things in the description of this video. So if you want to see the links of how to get these items, check out the description and just click through, and you can buy them right on Amazon. So recently I added lemon powder. And the reason why I decided to do lemon is because, I don't know, probably a month ago, 2 months ago, I bought these little Little Debbie donut sticks on a spur of the moment, like sugar fiending situation. And I'm glad to admit that I actually didn't even like them. But these lemon sticks had a lemon flavor to them that I actually really enjoyed the lemon flavor of it. The Little Debbie donut sticks sucked. They were terrible. I didn't like them. But I enjoyed the lemon flavor. So I looked into lemon and just how to add lemon to my diet because I know that vitamin C is pretty important, and I've been reading a lot about glycation and how vitamin C can, I don't know if it can reverse glycation, but it can supposedly help with glycation. So I wanted to add some vitamin C and some lemon into my diet. So I bought lemon powder. And like I said, I'll link it in the description of this video. One thing that I want to say about this lemon powder is it doesn't taste like lemon juice powder. It tastes like lemon powder. Like there's a taste to lemon juice, the citric acid in lemon juice, and the actual taste of a lemon. Like you think about the pulp and the outside parts, the skin of the lemon, they don't necessarily taste like citric acid. And this lemon powder has that flavor of the pulp and the skin. It has all that flavor. And I actually enjoy it. I like it better than if I was to just squirt lemon juice. You know, one of those little squirty things that you can squirt into your iced tea. I actually like the flavor of the lemon powder more than I like actual lemon juice. So I started adding this lemon powder to my shakes, my protein shakes, which again are mostly pea protein, some peanut protein with a little bit of sweetener. And I have to admit, I really, really like this lemon added to the shake. Like it takes the dark cocoa flavor, the cinnamon flavor, and like I said, I do add a little sweetener, add a little bit of allulose to it, but it takes all that flavor, and the lemon just makes it a different. It's just a different flavor. I think I could probably actually put, if I was drinking coffee again, I could probably put this lemon powder into my coffee and enjoy the coffee because it has like this taste where it tastes like lemon, but it doesn't taste like citric acid lemon. It tastes like lemon flavored. So I'm really enjoying this lemon powder in my shake. Actually, I can drink my shake with just water, just pea protein, and just lemon powder. I don't need actually even, I do add, like I said, sweetener, but I could actually do without the sweetener. The lemon flavor tastes fine to me. So I'm really happy I found this lemon powder, and it's really good, and I'm really enjoying it. Oh, and I wanted to show you guys the shaker that I had bought. I found the other one. So this has this like ball thing in it, and I don't think it's heavy really, but like it shakes around inside, and this is what shakes apart the powder in your shaker. And the only thing that I have problems with, and I know I mentioned this in my last post, but I've been able to get past it. This lid, it's got a pretty good seal, and it needs to be cleaned pretty frequently because it gets gunked up a little bit, and it seals the whole lid really tight. The other thing is, if I have the strength in my hands, it's not too big of a problem, but sometimes getting this lid off the top can be pretty difficult. Like it's on there pretty good. And if I have the strength in my hands, I can pop it off, not a problem. But if I don't have the strength in my hands, it can be an issue and it takes some work. So this is the shaker that I bought. And I actually like it quite a bit. And it's good size. It's like, I don't know, 42, 46 ounces. So it's a pretty good size shaker. Sometimes I can make my shake. I'll fill it up and then I'll shake it really good. And then I'll actually fill it again, shake it again, shake up the rest of the stuff with that ball thing in it. And it shakes it up. It almost makes like two shakes every day, which is kind of nice. But I like that ball thing. It kind of shakes it up really well. It makes it a lot easier to shake it up than just cranking it constantly. So that was the shaker that I had. So now where I live in the Northeast, last week it got freaking cold. It was like 4 degrees a couple of nights in a row. And of course, I've lived here for 20 years and haven't had any heat problems. And in those 2 4-degree days, my furnace, the pump in my furnace stopped working. And I couldn't get the heating people to get out here until actually this week. And after a couple of days of these freezing temperatures, I had a radiator that burst in my house. So now I have just room heating in my house using a room heater. So heat has been an issue. The cold has been freezing cold. It's cold. It's cold in my room right now. I'm cold. I'm wearing like layers in my room, which kind of sucks. I hate it. I'll be happy to get back to warmer temperatures and warmer climates again at some point in my life. So yeah, heat problems has been an issue for me the last couple of days. And hopefully at the end of this week, things will pan out and get a little bit better. And who knows, maybe this will be it for the winter. I doubt it, but I have to have hopes. So for my health, my eyesight has been very strange. Like if I close one eye, I can see pretty clearly out of the other eye. And then if I switch the eyes up, I can see pretty clearly out of the other eye. And clearly means I can see the end of my driveway. I can read what's on my computer. But it's strange that when I have both eyes open and I try to focus on either one, my eyesight just doesn't seem to want to work. Like it doesn't work right. So hopefully these things will slowly get better and better and better together, and maybe I'll start being able to see again. I don't know. I'm watching all this pandemonium and craziness going on in New York City. Now, I live in upstate New York right now. I love New York City. I've actually wanted to relocate to New York City for, 20 years, for a very long time. Now I would never consider relocating to New York City. It's just crazy down there. I mean, this thing of this person lighting this girl on fire, people getting stabbed, people getting murdered, people getting hurt. It's stupid. You know, in the old days, this would have never happened because there would have been a group of people that was protecting their neighborhood and taking care of the problems. Now it's like you got all this crazy business that the cops aren't going to take care of. The cops aren't taking care of it. I guess I'm happy that for the most part, at least for right now, it's staying down in the city. It's not finding its way up to where I live. Thank goodness. I'm glad. Hopefully it just stays down there. Or hopefully they'll get it squared away and all this craziness will stop happening. So one thing I'm really starting to enjoy quite a bit, and I feel like I'm seeing some benefits. I was eating pepitos, pumpkin seeds for quite a bit, and I really enjoyed them because I like the shell, I like the seeds. They're just very expensive, I think. So I ended up buying sunflower seeds. And so I've been making sunflower seeds in my shakes, which I actually really enjoy because it makes it feel like I'm actually eating something instead of just drinking a drink. It makes me feel like I'm eating something. So I add coconut flakes and sunflower seeds to my shakes, and it makes me feel like I'm actually eating something. It kind of fills me up a little bit. And I actually really like it. I don't need to add like any thickeners or anything outside of the actual protein powder. The coconut and the sunflower seeds. That's actually good for me. And I could add flax, I could add chia, but those things, I don't know, it kind of like thickens up, and it doesn't make it like as easy just to drink it or to eat it. It makes it like clumpy and get like, it turns into like a very thick solid. And I don't really like that too much about my shakes. I do want to be able to actually get them from my shaker into my mouth. And when I add all this other stuff into it, sometimes it doesn't like flow very well. So I'm adding the lemon powder and the sunflower seeds, and I'm actually really enjoying it. I feel like, to get some physical benefit. Like I had some problems with my system that just didn't make sense, that I feel like the sunflower seeds have helped resolve a little bit. I had taken berberine in the past, and I actually stopped taking it for quite some time because it didn't really feel like it was doing anything, and I needed to see if I felt better or worse not taking it anymore. But I am starting to take berberine again, and I don't actually know if it does anything, but there's all this scientific proof that it can help with blood sugar, and it helps with a lot of the things that I think I have problems with. So I'm starting to try very low milligrams of berberine again. We'll see how that goes in the next couple of weeks. One thing that's happening that's kind of hard for me to explain, I feel like definitely my facial hair, but I feel like my hair is just growing so fast. Like I could literally shave every day, and I feel like by the end of the day, when the night comes, I could almost shave again. And I don't, but I feel like I could. So my facial hair, the hair on my head, just all my hair just grows so fast now. And I don't know if maybe this is me getting better. I'm not sure. So I've been having dreams, in my dreams while I'm sleeping, that I'm getting better. I'm dreaming about getting things done that I actually can't get done and haven't been able to get done in quite some time. So maybe this is the sign that maybe things are starting to get a little bit better. And I had watched some videos where they said that when it comes to your nerves, like before your nerves actually heal, they get much worse. And I will say that that is how I felt. Like my balance and walking and my strength for the better part of a month, maybe even 2 months, has been extremely questionable. And I'm starting to get maybe a little bit more confident getting around my house. I'm getting more confident, reaching down, grabbing hold of the sides of this chair that I'm sitting in, and pushing myself up and walking away from my chair and not worrying about falling over. So many times I've like pushed myself up, gotten up, only to try to walk away. And a couple steps away, I'll like lean towards my bed to hopefully land on my bed and not end up on the ground, because I have ended up on the ground in the past. Yeah, so that's kind of weird. Yeah, so this thing, me dreaming like I'm feeling better, I'm actually getting things accomplished in my dreams, and then I wake up and I think, oh shit, that was just a dream. So that's been very strange. But hopefully all this is, I don't know, hopefully something saying that things are going to start getting better for me for the better. Who knows? So for work, still impossible. Like so many scams. LinkedIn has so many scams. People just completely scams, just complete scams. If any of you are looking for jobs, be careful on LinkedIn. There's so many scammers on LinkedIn right now. And of course, Microsoft doesn't do anything to stop them or to even slow them down. The scammers are just like propagating worse. It's getting worse. It's almost like they're sharing people's data and info. Like every day I wake up and I have several messages of people that want my WhatsApp number, or they want to connect me with their manager so that I can share my WhatsApp with them, which I don't even have WhatsApp. I don't even know what they're looking to get. I don't know what they're going to get from WhatsApp. I don't even use it. But I get like probably 5 or 8 direct messages on LinkedIn every week with just complete bullshit. But I'm seeing that most of these companies, they advertise the positions and then they don't hire. I'll see them repost the position in a month, the exact same position in a month or 2 months, and I'll reapply for the position. And now they have these software things that just automatically pass on my submittance. They just pass on my resume. So I don't know exactly what is happening with the whole job market, but I know that I'm not getting a job. I don't have a job. I don't know if I'm ever going to get a job. It's extremely difficult. And it just doesn't make sense. LinkedIn is not making it any easier. And actually now, LinkedIn, Microsoft, wants people to pay for their next level of subscribership so that you can actually see who has viewed your profile, which is actually kind of important when you're looking for a job. If somebody looks at my profile and I go and review their profile, something could happen. But when I see that somebody viewed my profile, but I can't see who it was, where they work, or what they do, it doesn't help me at all. So now I officially hate Microsoft. As if Apple doesn't make things difficult enough, now Microsoft is making it more difficult. And I'm not sure what to do when all these companies make it impossible to try to accomplish what we're trying to accomplish using their tools. It's very difficult. And now it's like when I try to log into LinkedIn, I have to log in like 4 or 5 times into Google to get to the YouTube site that I'm trying to get to, whether it be just YouTube, just a view, or like you have to log in 2 or 3 times using my thumbprint, my fingerprint, using my password. You have to log into all these different hurdles to try to get to the YouTube area. It's very frustrating. I don't feel like I'm too old for it, but I kind of feel like it's a little bit bullshit. Anyways, it's cold where I live, very cold. I'm sitting next to a heater. I'm thankful for an electric blanket. I'm using it pretty heavily. Like when it gets cold, like, I don't know, 10 to 15 degrees, it's nice to be able to crank up an electric heater and actually be warm in one place in your house. And I'll be extremely happy this week when these heater people come and take a look at my situation, and hopefully I'll be able to afford to fix it and figure it out. but we'll see. Anyways, I know this hasn't been a super exciting post. Just wanted to update some folks, talk about my new find with lemon powder and sunflower seeds and how much I'm enjoying them. Anyways, hope you're having a great day. Hope you have a great weekend. Have a good one. Thanks. Bye-bye.